Guys, we're gonna get started here and trying to turn on the live stream on YouTube so we can get rocking. As soon as I see it, we will go live. Oh crap, I forgot my notes. I'm gonna have Nodder talk for a second.
All right, are we on, sir?
Wait, hold on. Oop, what? Not. All right, there we go. We are live. Welcome everyone to our live Live Good Rank Achievement and Training Call for Friday, March 24th. 2023. We've got some major momentum, a lot of awesome things happening. I love these calls just to recognize all of our newly ranked leaders in the company, as well as give you guys some powerful training. These are really just an opportunity for us to share really whatever we want to share with you guys. And we've invited some awesome guests on the call today. So I'm excited to hear what they have to say. I left my notes in the other room. I'm going to go grab them. Nodder, say hello to everyone.
I got it, buddy. Go do your thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing Thursday night we had. Thanks to you all. I was up till about a little bit after 1 a.m. People were signing up as during the Zoom and then hitting bronze by midnight. It's just amazing what's going on. These recognition Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, and training Zoom have become my favorite. I know Ben likes them too. And why do I love them so much? Because it brings so much simplicity to what we're doing. And, you know, Ben and I have been talking, Lisa and Ryan, we've all been talking a lot. I mean, we keep creating these training material, but Carlos Vera, I love you, brother. We keep creating these training materials, but you all doing such an impeccable job. We don't want to slow you down. We don't want to slow you down. I don't want to, this is the freak of nature. I mean, 2,000 people a day joining a company, ladies and gentlemen, and then duplicating. That is huge. You know why? Because they're finally proud. They're finally saying, you know what, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for an opportunity to proudly go out there and market products that I know my friends are not going to find one way cheaper on Amazon. And you know what? I'm paying less. I'm able to buy these for $28 with my $9.95 a month membership. And I can go out there and retail this proudly. That's what we're duplicating. It's about the fresh breath of air, ladies and gentlemen. So Ben is going to come back. We're going to recognize all of our brand new bronze all the way up to diamonds. Again, we're exploding. We're thankful for you all. I want to be very clear. Yes, we have the most powerful recruiting system in the world that other companies charge. I've seen it as high as $50 a month. We throw it into our affiliates because of our love for you and helps you go out there and get this good news out. Yes, we have the best products online made by the best ingredients money can buy that Lisa and Ryan stand behind. Yes, I dragged Ben out of early retirement to create this revolution. But guess what? It's not just a revolution. It's also an evolution. We just are blown away how everyday people, a lot of them, LiveGood is their first and God willing last home-based business, are out there just duplicating and building without having to read books and go through trainings and all that. Yes, get trained. Yes, get plugged in, but don't complicate it. Ben, are you back, brother?
I'm here. Yeah, thanks so much. It's so funny. Nodder and I, you know, when we're talking and doing webinars and stuff comes out of our mouths that we didn't plan, and then we talk about it. They're like, where did that come from? And Nodder just said another one that I've never heard before that I think was freaking awesome. This is not just a revolution; it is an evolution, dude. I don't know where you pulled that out of, Nodder, but that was awesome.
It's because of the factor 4. Factor 4 did it.
Factor 4, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring on Ryan in a second to talk about that, but it truly is. We're evolving the network marketing industry that Nodder likes to say is still in the Jurassic ages, hasn't changed in almost 100 years, and it really needed it. And so it's very exciting, and I say this a lot, but I'm so thankful and just appreciative and humbled by the support and feedback and just the numbers of people who are showing us that this evolution was needed in the industry. So Nodder, awesome job on that. Speaking of the Factor 4, today was another huge day as far as product orders. Factor 4, surprisingly, after we talked about it a lot last night on the call, numbers were up a lot for the Factor 4, but still was not our number one seller on the day. And it's funny because Factor 4 coffee and Super Reds are always 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes they switch. Today, Super Reds was the best seller, or actually yesterday, the orders that are going out today. So anyway, Ryan, I'll let you just say a quick word about products, and then we'll recognize all of our ranked leaders and hear some awesome training. So Ryan, take it away.
Hey, great. Thanks, Ben. Hi, everybody. And, for those that were on the call last night, I kind of was thinking and reflecting back a little bit about the discussion we were having around chronic disease and depression. And it really opened up a lively discussion within my family and talking to my in-laws and even my children. We were talking about it. And it's crazy that something that people are very concerned about, and they quite frankly don't know where to turn. And it's right in front of our faces. It's right under our noses. And when we first formulated Factor 4, we knew, Ben, it could have dramatic and drastic effect on people in a lot of different ways. But more and more evidence is coming out supporting it in different ways, like depression that we talked about last night. So a couple quick things on Factor 4, since you brought it up. Factor 4 is 4 main ingredients, but I want to highlight one and tell you about a correction I am making on the label. So Factor 4 ingredients: fish oil, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. We have the most concentrated fish oil formula on the market. That is huge. That is absolutely critical. The serving size of 2 soft gels will get you over 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA. Go ahead and compare that to other products and wait until you see what you find. And it's anchovy. It's cold water, ethically sourced, sustainably sourced anchovy. It is the perfect right fish selection for the product by far. And then secondly, we have coenzyme Q10. Now, this is the one that I want to make the label correction on. It's actually ubiquinol, and that's the most bioactive, bioavailable form of coenzyme Q10 on the market. The label just listed as CoQ10, where many people think, oh, that's a synthetic CoQ10. It is not. It is ubiquinol. So that's big. And then of course it has garlic, and it also has turmeric. The turmeric, it's curcumin extract. All 4 of those things together has made for the most potent anti-inflammatory type product on the market, and it's having drastic impacts, positive impacts across all kinds of different disease states. And I'm very, very proud of that product. I do think, Ben, I really do. I think it's going to move up the ranks. It's going to battle out Super Reds for 1 and 2. I think it'll overtake coffee. I just see it going there. It possibly could hold the top spot as more and more people realize how broad of a positive impact it can have. So, but I'm excited about today's call, guys. I can't wait to hear about a lot of the training. Also wanted to comment about the product training side of things. Don't forget to check out the YouTube videos on product, learn about them, use the products, become a product of the product. Make sure you guys, if you have questions, if any of your affiliates or anybody has any questions, you send them to me, product questions, development questions, please. Those questions I absolutely dig in on. I give you a thorough custom response to every one of them. Please, guys, reach out to me on that. Ben, I'm going to send it back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Ryan. I love seeing your girls in the car. What's up, Reese and Skylar? Good to see you, kiddos. My friends, I like to call them
there they are.
Carl and Stewie. Hope you guys are doing awesome. But yeah, Ryan, thank you so much. And I agree. I think Factor 4 is going to overtake the top spot for a very long time. It's a product everybody needs to be taking every single day, and the benefits are just immeasurable. So thanks again for that. With that, let's talk about our rank advancements this week. We've got some awesome trainers lined up here that I want to get to in a second. So let's rock. But first of all, over 3,691 new bronzes this week alone. My favorite rank, the most powerful rank in the company, definitely is bronze. You can't get to any other level until you've achieved bronze. It's a stepping stone. It shows you that you can do this. As Nader likes to say, it makes you whole. It gets you your $50 investment back right in your pocket. Most people are doing it their very first week, which is awesome. In fact, Nader, I was just doing some research this morning just because I like to see what's going on in the industry. And, we talk about companies like Herbalife and New Skin trending down. Herbalife, over 88% of their distributors, people who have signed up to be a distributor, 88% have made $0. 88%. And keep in mind, a lot of the ways that network marketing companies count distributors, sometimes they count them as, they change them from distributor to customer after they haven't made money for 6 months or a year. So that number is probably a lot higher. But even at 88%, and we've got over 20% of our affiliates are already ranked, and that's growing at a 20% increase every single week. So that really speaks volumes. Herbalife, one of the biggest, most successful companies in the entire industry, and we've got almost double as many people this early in the game making money than a giant company like that does. So it really speaks volumes for what we're doing. Congratulations to all of you bronzes. Great job. Next step is help all those people that you introduced get to bronze themselves and keep that duplication going.
Yes.
So congratulations, bronzes. Let me also congratulate our 439 new silver ranked members, over 20 people in their organization already. A great accomplishment, an achievement that most people and most companies never see. So just another great stepping stone. Silvers have well more than made back the money that they put in. They're making, some of our silvers are over $100 a week already in commissions. And as those matrices fill and those matrix commissions continue to get paid out each month. And I mean, we went from, paying out 20,000 people in the matrix last month to this month, it's going to be almost 70,000 people because of the 50,000 that joined in February. Next month, it's going to be about 120,000 people being paid out in the matrix. So those matrix checks are getting very, very big. We're going to see a lot of silvers and bronzes and golds and everybody, watching those matrix checks grow significantly and maintain for the long term. That's what I'm so excited about, because when people understand this concept, when they start using our products, they are never going to get off of this membership, because just one product purchase a month is going to save you way more than the $10 you're spending. And most people are buying 3-4 products a month at least. Some people are buying 10 or 12 because they really are that awesome. So really exciting to see all these rank advancements. We also had 62 new gold ranked members, affiliates in our company just this week alone. Those are people with over 100 people in their enroller tree organization. Doesn't count the matrix. Some of these people have over 1,000 in their matrix, but over 100 that they're directly responsible for bringing in or indirectly from the people that they've enrolled. So congratulations to those 62 new golds. We also have 12 new platinum leaders, and I'm going to read them off this week because I saw some names that I was really excited to see. Not to take anything away from the 40 we had last week when we updated the achievement qualifications. But let me read off our 12 new platinum leaders. Congratulations to all of you guys. We've got about 8 different countries represented here. So let's start with Mohammed Jama from Somalia. That might be our first Somalian platinum. Congratulations. We've got Vilma Sabulo from Philippines.
Yes.
Maybe our first, no, I think we have a Filipino diamond, maybe. We've got, okay, this is someone that may not, the name is Loaded Lady. Congratulations to Loaded Lady. We've got Bongawi Ingsabi from South Africa. Loaded Lady's also from South Africa. Brian Inyubani from South Africa. Congratulations. And this is one I was really happy to see. This is a friend that goes back in this industry for a while. Fabian East from Jamaica. Congratulations, Fabian. Loved seeing your name there this morning. When I opened it, I hit you up and told you congratulations. So congratulations again. Great job, and very proud of you. Ravindra Padamseti from India. Congratulations. Clifton Wright from Canada has hit platinum. We've got Ferdinand Santiago from Philippines is a new platinum. Congratulations. Andreas Schiffner from Germany. Maxim Madumi from United Kingdom. And Joshua Iginla from Nigeria. Congratulations, all of our new platinums. And we also had one brand new diamond this week. Also, Fernando Santiago. Looks like he achieved both platinum and diamond in the same week from Philippines. Congratulations, Fernando. Great accomplishment. We've now got 12 diamonds in the company and growing very quickly. And so are the numbers. So it's been an exciting month so far. We still got over a week left to get those qualifications up and get to that next rank. So again, congratulations to everyone who achieved rank. Now let's get into the fun stuff. Actually, before we do, I want to make a few quick announcements. 2 main ones. Number one, support. We are still backed up. We're keeping up. We're slowly chopping away at those numbers. It's just with our amazing growth, we're putting in 17,000, 18,000 people a week. And with that comes more and more support. So we now have more than enough support people to cover the amount of support we have now and probably next week. But as we continue to grow, those numbers get bigger. So we're figuring it out. We're chopping away. We're also coming out with our FAQ that will hopefully eliminate a lot of those support emails. And I'm just going to ask a favor, guys. If it's not something urgent or something that that's just a question, if it's something you absolutely need support to handle for you, then send an email. If it's not, please just hold off. I mean, we're getting emails literally like at noon on Thursdays saying, I didn't get paid yet. Guys, relax. If you don't see your commission by like Thursday night or Friday morning, then you can email us. But don't email us first thing in the morning, Thursday morning, saying, why didn't I get paid yet? Sometimes the commissions go out early. Sometimes they go out at 2, 3, 4 o'clock, depending on when our programmers send it, how big the commission run is, just different variables. And there's not a set time. So wait till the next day. If you don't see your commissions, then you can email us. And we get a lot of those. That's why I'm bringing it up. So again, and then we get just random ones like, I'd like to join your company. Those ones, obviously, you guys aren't sending. It's pre-enrollees that doesn't really say anything. But we're digging through them. We're making progress. We're trying to keep up. And we've kind of got a filter in there to figure out which ones are more important than others. And we will get caught up. But our support team is awesome. They're doing a great job. We're bringing on more and more people, getting them trained, getting them working, getting them productive. So that is the number one announcement. Secondly, international shipping. We talked about opening a distribution center in Germany. We actually found a domestic shipper that ships internationally for significantly less money and much faster than what we're currently doing. And it really rivals having a distribution center in Europe, for example. So let me just give you a couple quick examples. So we'll talk about Europe to start, because we've got a lot of European members, affiliates who are ordering product every single month. Every day we've got several orders going out across the world. But Europe, for example, I mean, right now that usually you guys are paying about 30 to 40 bucks in shipping and waiting, 2 to 4 weeks, sometimes even more for your product. With this new solution, it's called Landmark. We're launching it on Monday. So actually wait till Tuesday to place your order. Monday, we're going to get all the kinks out, make sure it's working officially. Tuesday, and you'll notice by the pricing, if it still says 30 or 40 bucks, wait until Tuesday. If it says 12 bucks, place your order for shipping. Yeah, 12 bucks. I said that right. Not just going like this. So yeah, we can get product under 2 pounds, which is most orders, to anywhere in Europe for under $10 and in about a week to 10 days max. So that should be awesome. And again, shipping from Germany isn't going to change much with this solution. So Canada, for example, again, it seems like it's close, but they're paying 30, 40 bucks for the average order as well. We can now get a package to Canada for under $10 and in under a week. Mexico has been a big market for us. Mexico is going to be about $15 as opposed to 40 or 50 that it's been, and it'll take about 10 days. Australia, another big market for us, about $18 to $20 for the average order. Right now, you guys are paying 40 to 50 plus, so that should help you guys a lot. And again, it'll get there in about 7 to 10 days. South America is also about 20 bucks, 7 to 10 days. Asia is about $15. A little less, and you guys currently are paying 40 to 50, so now it'll be 15, and it'll get there in about a week. So this solution will go live again next week. It's almost completely integrated. Just waiting for one more thing to be finished, and we should be able to turn it on Monday. So that's all I got. Let's get into some training. I've invited some awesome leaders on the call. I'm going to start with my good friend Curry Russell out in West Virginia. He's got some cool information to share with you guys. And I love Curry because he likes to learn stuff, he likes to teach stuff, but he likes to keep everything simple and duplicatable as possible. And this guy's funny. The first time he told me something, it was like he was kind of not really complaining, but telling me something that didn't have a solution. I told him, I'm like, look, this is what I tell everyone. Don't bring me a complaint without a solution. And now it's awesome. He comes up with some great ideas because he knows that the only thing I'm going to ask is what's the solution. And so, he's brought me some great ideas, and I think we're about to hear another one. So I'm excited to hear what he says. So Curry, take it away, man.
Ben, you have actually changed my approach to talking to leadership. So I really appreciate the life lesson. And honestly, it is all about keeping this simple. So over the past few weeks, I've only been part of this company for literally 70 days today. And one of the greatest things that I have learned over my 9 years in network marketing is you don't need to know very much to win. You don't need to know very much to win. I'm a highly analytical person, and I allowed things that I thought that I needed to know slow my business to a crawl. And I thought I needed to know about the comp plan. I thought I needed to know about the products and ingredients and all the details. And that isn't what will grow your business. Showing more people will grow your business. And I'd like to put Ben on the spot and ask Ben, in the comp plan that we have today, is there any way to really strategize, like in any other network marketing company, when you have a binary or if you have all these other types of comp plans? In this comp plan, is there really any way to strategize?
That's a great question. We kind of talked about this last week, and the way that the compensation plan was previously to last week when we made those updates and we had a lot of platinums and diamonds pop, is that companies you'd have to rely on people in your organization to achieve a certain level of rank for you to rank up. And so we've eliminated that because a lot of times, in all cases, actually, it's not your fault if your people are building or not building. You do everything right. You tell them you're there for them, you support them, you answer questions for them, you do three-way calls for them, help them as much as possible. But sometimes you're going to get lucky a little bit and someone's going to emerge as a leader, or maybe they've had a lot of experience in the industry or a big following and they come in, bring a lot of people. Other people are not going to be as successful or build as fast. But so the more people you have, the more, I guess, chances you have for those people to rank advance, but it's going to bring more volume. And so what we see in a lot of different companies is what I call stacking, and that's building towards rank. And I absolutely disagree with that strategy, and I don't like it at all, because you're giving away enrollments, which takes money out of your pocket. You're rewarding someone for doing something, actually for not doing something that they can't do on their own, and I don't like that. So to answer your question, Curry, no, there's no strategy to advance in rank. Go wide, enroll people, help them, be there for them, let them duplicate. We've got more duplication here than any other company in the history of the industry. And as you do that, the more people, they're going to grow. Not everyone's going to grow as fast as others, but you're going to, all of those legs, whether there's 5 people in it or 500 people in it, are going to count towards your rank advancement. And that's it. So, I mean, it's funny. We talked about this last week as well, this new compensation plan video that's almost ready. It's totally worthless because anyone you enroll them. How you get paid is how you get paid.
Thank you.
Watching the compensation plan video isn't going to change that, isn't going to change how you build. You're going to build the same way. So I hope that answered your question, Curry.
It does. And the point I'm trying to get through is that there's so many people who want to know about the comp plan or know all the details. And I'm like, there's no details. You can't control the matrix. There's nothing you can do to control the placement of people in your matrix other than get them in faster. Timing and placement matter in the matrix alone. But you, as a distributor for LiveGood, the only way that you can win at a higher level is show more people faster. And I want to put this as simple as possible. Imagine that your kid, if you have a kid, all of them have been in fundraisers. And a lot of kids sell these little cards that have all these savings clubs to people.
Varsity.
Yeah. And so when those kids go out and share those savings club cards, they don't know all the details. They don't know anything. They're literally going door to door and sharing a savings club and putting money in the pocket of somebody. You have the savings club. Everybody out there literally doesn't need to know anything more than where your tour video is. Show them the tour, as Tim has said in every presentation meeting that I've seen. Show them the tour, show them the tour, show them the tour. That's it. That's all we got. So stop allowing, this is my wish to all of you who I wish all of you could put 100 frontline, 100 frontline. That's my team. That's all I drive, 100 frontline. If you could do that, it's going to change your entire future forever. And you'd never worry about anything ever again. You would hit every rank in this company eventually through time and just make it as simple as possible. Stop thinking, start doing. That's all I got.
I agree. That's awesome. That's an awesome goal. 100 people sounds like a lot. But guys, if you split that out over 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, because this is still going to be growing. You know how many people there are in the world? What, not 10 billion?
8 billion almost. 8
okay.
billion.
Yeah, you're not going to run out of people. In 5 years, I mean, you enroll one person a month. And what's that going to take? 8 years, you're going to have 100 people. You enroll 2 or 3 a few months, you're going to get there in 5 years. And I totally agree with Curry. You do that, you shoot for 100 people. I think that's an awesome goal. And the funny thing is, that's a scary number for a lot of people and a very big number in a lot of companies. But here, it's very achievable. It's very easy. I mean, 1 a month. If you guys aren't getting 1 or 2 a week, you're really not working. And I'm just going to say that quite honestly. It's very easy. I mean, I don't even try, and I'm enrolling 1 or 2 people a week just from people that I meet and talk to who ask what I do. It's just incredible how people need these products, how people need this opportunity, and just how easy it is to share and build and duplicate. So Curry, awesome training, awesome tips. Thank you so much. And let's go out to, I'm actually going to let Nodder introduce this lady. I just see her numbers. I've talked to her a couple times. Haven't had the opportunity to even hear her train yet. I've missed the 2 times that she's been on these calls. So I'm super excited to have her on board. So Nodder, I'll let you introduce our next speaker.
Hey, thank you so much, Ben. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this lady, her story just blows me away. And it goes back to being persistent. Our beloved Timbo, he just stayed on this lady and just didn't give up. He would keep revisiting her because he believed that when she gets it, like Ben said, she cannot unsee it. So she gets involved, and before you know it, ladies and gentlemen, not that she's just out there recruiting and sharing our opportunity, and just like Curry shared, we're just tour guys. We're just running tours. That's all she does. She's running tours. She's getting people to watch her tours, and look at her numbers, ladies and gentlemen. This lady is one of the best trainers I've ever met in this industry, and I've been around the block for over 32 years. So with that, I want to introduce Tracy Walker. Tracy, get on, please.
Oh, thank you so much, Nodder, for that amazing introduction. And Ben, the pleasure is definitely mine. The very first time that you called my name, I shared on the last training that I was still undercover, and you blew my cover almost a little bit, right? So now I am full blown. I am out and very excited to be here. Guys, today what I wanted to just talk a little bit about was team building and being able to make this business super simple, especially for those of you that are part-timers. In network marketing, so many people start and they're doing it part-time. They're working their full-time job. And some of us have been very, very fortunate where we get to do it full-time. And so as a leader, I found that if I could put certain things in place to help the majority of my team that's doing this part-time, I can help them to grow. So as Ben just shared, and as Curry brought up, like there's no strategy, so to speak. But I do believe that if you are a team leader, and you're building this full-time, or you've got more time, right? Maybe not full-time, but you got more time than the average person still working. I'm going to recommend 3 things, or one thing that you can do that will help with 3 different things in growing your business. The one thing is create leverage. That's what I do. All right. In terms of team building, I work to create leverage. Leverage of what? Leverage of time. Okay. Leverage of content and resources and support, and leverage of information. Okay, those are the things that most of our teams need all the time. And if they are away from the computer, if they aren't watching this live right now because they're at work, then as a sponsor, it's kind of like our responsibility to kind of get it to them. Corporate does support and send out, links and replays and things of that sort. They put them on the corporate YouTube channel. And I found myself saying all the time, go to the corporate YouTube channel, go to the corporate YouTube channel. And so the one thing that we put together in our organization is something called, we're on a platform called Discord. I'm not saying that you have to do Discord. There are other platforms that are very, very similar. There's Slack, okay, for example, for team building and communications, but Discord is free. Okay, I like free, and it lets you have a whole bunch of people from all over the world with an app, all right? And so why do I choose Discord for team building versus, let's say, a Messenger or Facebook chat or Telegram or WhatsApp? I personally think that all of those resources are absolutely amazing because it allows you to communicate with people. But the challenge is that it's a scroll function, right? So if you sign somebody up today and you just posted something today, they see it. But the person that joins tomorrow doesn't see what you posted yesterday. So you're constantly reposting and it's Groundhog Day. And I hate that. I am not going to keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. I just don't want to do it. When you have something like a Discord, what it allows you to do is to have static content, meaning you can create what they call channels, which would essentially be files, and you can create content in there that does not move. And if you are an admin of the server, the Discord server, you can make it where people cannot comment, where people cannot like, where people cannot message in that channel, so it stays just solid. So why is that important? Well, in our Discord, we have something called a Start Here channel. Okay, I want everybody to understand that. We have a lot of different channels, but Start Here. Start Here is a static channel where when everyone joins the Discord, we have a welcome channel, which is a scrolling type of function. But when anyone gets started, we tag them we tag the Start Here channel in their welcome message. That means all they have to do is click that Start Here button and it takes them to that channel. Now, how does that help a person that's working full time? If all they needed to do was just send their new people a text that says, hey, welcome to LiveGood, welcome to the team, here's your next step, and they put the link to that Discord, if they got good at texting that or emailing that, once their people are connected to the group, we can support them. We can help them. When their people are there, if they have questions, we have a questions channel. We can answer the questions. If we have corporate information that's coming from Tim or Nodder or Ben, they just posted the warehouse video that Dr. Ryan Goodkin and Ben did. I took that and I put it inside of our corporate channel on Discord. So that means that people don't have to scroll all over the place and a bunch of unnecessary questions. They can literally, if they ask, we can say, tag them in the corporate channel, right? We can tag them in our product channel when there's information that's shared about products. We can tag them in our marketing channel. Nodder has many things that he shares. I post in the marketing channel. We steal people's stuff on social media. If it looks good and we like the marketing, we swipe it. We won't say steal. We swipe it and we put it inside of our marketing channel and people get to use it. So I would say that if you are a team leader and you're looking to duplicate and you know that you don't have to do a bunch of Zooms because our 6-minute video with our CEO does the work, if you would just get people to there, and as Nodder said, get as many people to that page and let the people who see the value take the free tour. When they upgrade, get them into some sort of communication resource that has static channels where you can post content that is pertinent to the growth of your organization, make it accessible to any single person that comes into your team. And as a leader, you facilitate that and you help your team members who aren't doing this full time. I think that you could actually grow a little bit faster because people don't feel overwhelmed, they don't feel stressed, and they don't feel like as their team grows, they have less time. What we're trying to do is create a business and a life at the same time, which means that as our teams grow, we want to have more time. And the only way that happens is with leverage. So Ben, or Nodder, I'll turn it back over to you. I hope that helps somebody that's watching this afternoon.
Well, thank you so much. That was awesome. So I took some notes down. You blessed me beyond measure, and everybody in the company, as you know, when you join, you get an email from Lisa, you get an email from me, and if you reply back to my email, the system will kick you back. It's something similar to what she shared, and you've seen it. It's got all the scripts, all of Ben's trainings, and nuggets from Carrie and the other diamonds. So thank you so much for your visionary leadership. You're amazing, and I love serving you. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, that was awesome. We need to hire you to make one of those for the company, because I do notice, like, the support emails, none of them are from your group. You guys are like doing your own support. So I'm not joking. We definitely need one for the company. We can teach some of our support people how to get in there, answer questions, communicate with people, but that would be a huge help for everybody. But yeah, creating leverage, that's what it's all about. And I think, you know, the power line is a big way that we do that as far as creating leverage and sense of urgency and fear of loss to enroll people. Curry talked about take the tour. And that, guys, we have over a 30% upgrade ratio from pre-enrollee to member. It keeps going up from pre-enrollee to member. So 1 out of 3 of the people who visit that tour site and put in their name and email address to become a pre-enrollee are going to upgrade to member. So when we talk about getting 100 people frontline, what does that mean? 300 pre-enrollees. Do you think you could do that? That's not hard. So yeah, I love it. Love the leverage. So last but not least, I told Timbo he had to turn on his camera.
Hey Ben, while Timbo is getting ready, can I say something?
Go for it.
Hey guys, boys and girls, I got to share something that has nothing to do with training. So our shipping department is amazing. I mean, we had people place an order last night. The brand new people that joined, they placed a product order last night and it went out today. The head of our manager for our warehouse is doing an impeccable job, had a birthday today. His name is Lee. So all of you in your heart, make sure you wish him a happy birthday. I've already sent him a video this morning. He's been an amazing blessing. And ladies and gentlemen, it's nuggets like what we just heard from Tracy. We heard from Curry. All of these is what creates LiveGood. We, like Ben said, we keep creating training material for you all. And we're like, him and I talk, we're like, why would we even send this out? Why would we try to fix something that's not broken? It's not, forget it's not broken. It's like a freak of nature, amazing. So I just want to, all that being said, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Back to you, Ben. Sorry about that.
Awesome. No, and one more thing about that is, first thing I said, Nutter and Lisa and Ryan and I have a little group chat, group text on our phones. And the first thing I said was, hey, it's Lee's birthday today. Make sure you say happy birthday. And Lisa's like, we already did. It was the first thing we did. So it's just really cool to see how much, Nutter, Lisa, Ryan, we all care about helping you guys. And from every single one of our affiliates to everyone on our corporate team and staff, customer service people, packing team, we're really thankful and appreciative of all you guys. You're just awesome. So with that, Timbo, you turned on your camera. I didn't expect it. I'll give you some talk time. Super excited to hear what you have to say today. Call's yours, man. Hey, Timbo, you're muted. So it gives me an opportunity to kind of reintroduce you here. Because Timbo, we've invited him on all of these training calls just because he just drops some power, energy, nuggets, and keeps it simple. And guys, I mean, what Tim does, what Curry does, what Tracy does, none of it is rocket science. It's very easy, very simple, very duplicatable, and that's why it works. So Timbo, I see you're unmuted. Take it away, man.
Hey, can you hear me okay, Ben?
Yep.
I appreciate it. I swear you're the only guy that can get me on camera because I was not getting on camera today, but I guess here we go. We'll just go with it, I guess. But yeah, I always jump on these calls each Friday. Never know what I'm going to talk about. But when you guys start talking, it kind of makes me know where I want to go and what I want to say. But really what I wanted to talk about and share with you guys is something some of you may not know, but Ben gave me a call about a year ago that he was going to launch LiveGood. And he kind of explained it was going to be a membership program and he's going to be and none of that mattered to me because it was Ben. I said, just put me in the game, coach. Whenever you launch it, I'm in, no questions asked. He could be selling donuts, I'm in, all right? Because I know the guy, I know what he's about, and I know he does it right. And when he launched the company back, I want to say June, July of last year, you have to understand something. We had a limited pay plan. And what I mean by that, we had a basic unilevel. It was $20 to get involved. And there was no money in it. I mean, $9.99 a month in the unilevel. I mean, geez, you got to bring in a lot of people. And we got it. We got the vision. We caught the mission. And I went out there and I shared it with a few people and it was hit and miss. I mean, you literally had to beg people in because you had to be honest with them. Hey, it's not a lot of money in this, but Ben's the owner. It makes sense. It's going to change the industry. It's going to be disruptive. But pay plan, if you're expecting to make, couple $100 a month, here, let's go. Okay, but keep doing what you're doing. Don't quit what company you're with. But let's just lock in and do this thing. And we slowly started, but I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. We started building and building slowly. People were dropping. I mean, again, it was a unilevel with $9.99 a month, $20 to get, and we were getting $10, right? Not a whole lot. But again, here's what I want you guys to understand something. We had the vision and we caught the mission. And then it came about, we had no idea there was going to be a power line. We had no idea that we were going to launch this matrix with the generational matching. We didn't understand. We didn't care. All we knew is we could get people to save money on buying these great products inexpensively with a membership. And some people got in, some didn't, some stayed in. Here's where I'm going with this, guys. Ben decided to launch it. I'll never forget the phone call. He had been talking to Nana. He talked to me a little bit about it. He said, we're going to go ahead and launch this thing. And I couldn't believe when he said, we're going to launch internationally. And Ben will tell you, I tried to talk him out of it. I'm like, dude, don't go international yet. Let's stay in the US for a month. Give us a head start. He was like, no, we're going to turn everything on. We're going to turn on the matrix. We're going to turn on the space plan. We're going to turn on this power line. He turns it on back, I think the second or third week of December. Man, this thing shut off like this. I mean, we started putting, I think the first week we did maybe 600 people, 700. Now we're doing over 2,000 people a day. On Thursdays, we're doing 3,000, 4,000 people. Here's what I want you guys to understand something. We caught the vision in the beginning and we ran with it. We didn't hesitate. Then when we launched, we were there. You know, I had Brett Gurney in place. I had Christopher Hopkins in place. And guess what? Boom, we were ahead of the wave. Ben made an announcement today. Shipping costs are dropping. To all of you in Europe and all of you in Canada, congratulations. Congratulations to you. Here's why. Because you saw the vision. Ben mentioned that people in Europe have been buying products for 3 or 4 months at the higher shipping costs, even though I still think it's cheaper across the board, including the shipping costs. But you got to understand something. You guys that had the vision and caught the mission and stayed in this thing and paid the extra higher fee or whatever you want to call it, and didn't complain. You didn't say, no, I'm not going to build my business until we get a new shipping center. You know, you didn't send 1,000 support tickets. You guys started building and sharing. Some people got in, some people, no, I'm not going to do nothing until the new shipping center opens up. And I kept telling you guys, and I pissed a lot of you off, because I say, forget all of that. Build now. It's going to happen. Trust me. Let corporate worry about that stuff. That's not our job. Just build. If people want to complain about shipping costs, they already know what stuff costs to come from the US anyways. If you don't make it a big deal, it's no big deal. But guess what? That one announcement today is going to change lives in Europe. It's going to change lives in Canada. It's going to change lives in India. It's going to change lives in Mexico. Why? Those pioneers got it, stuck it out, and now what? Now what's going to happen? Shipping costs are down. Now everybody's comfortable. Oh, we can go sell it now, right? And they're all in your organizations that had the vision.
Wow.
Now you've got a wave of folk going out there. Think about this. We know some new products are coming. There's no rush to me. Don't be emailing support. When's the collagen product coming out? Who cares? Why do you want it now? Because when it happens, you're talking millions of dollars instantly coming into this company. And we're all ahead of it. I want you to understand it. We are ahead of it. Don't wait. Ben taught me something years ago. He said, Tim, one thing I don't like, people wait on announcements. I don't even like making announcements. Do not wait on announcements.
Yes.
I'm going to close with this. On yesterday, I had a conversation with someone, and I kind of got mad. I'll be honest, because it just burned my skin. But I had a distributor want to argue with me because we don't have an app. Are you kidding me? But when can we get an app? Never. I don't know.
I love it.
Why do we need an app? We just put in 2,000 people. We'll have over 3,500 people by the night. Are you kidding me? You've got one of our biggest builders below you, and she's going to blow you out the water. Are you kidding me? An app? Well, the previous companies I was in had an app. I'm like, an app to do what? Well, we could see who watches the video. Who cares? Just show the tour, show the tour, show the tour. My people, what do you mean your people? Who are your people? I've talked to my people. No, you're talking too much to your people is what you're doing. What we got to go out here, did you show them the free tour? Have they taken the free tour? Because watch what's going to happen. We're going to ramp this thing up. Amazon started with books. Not a no, Ben no. Ben tell you in a minute, we're only 30% done. We don't need any videos explaining no compensation plan. We don't need tools. We don't need none of that. What we need is more people to get it. Go out here, share the free tours, and your business is going to rock.
Amen.
I promise you. That's as simple as I can keep it. First thing I ask people when they call me, complaining or not complaining? Well, I'm not getting anybody. My people this, my people. I said, one, you're talking too much. The less you say, the more you're going to make. Number two, how many people have taken that free tool? Period. Just get people to take the free tour. And then when they take the free tour, and I'm glad you guys brought it up. Awesome. Awesome. Tracy brought up Discord. I have right now, not I'll tell you, I have 9 chat groups. I just had to open another one. God, you got to plug your people in. This is what kills me. When you sign someone up as a tour taker, what do you do with them? You don't need to talk to them. You don't need to overtrain them. You have to plug them in, whether if you're on Tracy's team. So don't be hitting up Tracy after we get off this. How do I get on your Discord? No, that's for her team. In other groups in this company, they have teams, they have chats. I know the Diamond team. You don't have to be involved in that to get more information. I'm going somewhere with this. Some of you think because you can take a new position on another team, you're going to do better. No, you're not. The worst thing you can do is join a big builder. I just looked today, Nada. I am now full completely to my 7th level. My 7th level is completely full. If I signed somebody up today, if somebody said, oh, I could do better if I got on Tim's team or I joined Tim. And you go do that little fun, not even gonna play the game, but you do a little funny stuff, and all of a sudden you're under Tim, right? Well, guess what? You just went on my 8th level. You just went on my 8th level. The people that got in with me first, to my good dear friend D. Adams, that was not going to work this. And I called her up and said, D, take a spot. She instantly pulled out her credit card. Woo, 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 woo. Next thing she's on a cruise. She's working her travel business. She's doing her own. She's not even thinking about this. Guess what? When she got off that cruise, she had over 400 people below her. Why? She made a decision. Why? She was up close to me. See, some of you guys don't understand that. You do not understand it. Some of you guys, I'm gonna close on this, Nada. I'm gonna close on this. I talked to a guy yesterday, an internet marketer. Talks a lot of big game, and I'm talking to him. I said, dude, why are you not building this? I know you went over there and took a spot with a big leader. I get it. But now you did that. What are you? Well, Tim, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to keep my position. I'm just going to wait and see what the spillover does. I said, what are you next? What are you next? What, are you going to wake up one day and have 500 people under you and you're making a couple $100 a month? What? Are you kidding me? Where every person you share this with that takes a free tour and you get them plugged in, and then they join, and then they duplicate those 3 simple steps. That person could be worth thousands and thousands of dollars a month to you.
Yes, sir.
And when we get on these recognition calls and Ben recognizes, give you an example, he said there were 3,500 bronzes. There were 300, 400, 500 silvers. All right, silver's the sweet spot, right? That's all I hear. Ding, ding, 600 silvers. That means I just picked up 600 matching checks. That means I will get, listen, people don't get this now. I'm going to go there right now. That means that I'm going to get 10%, 600 silvers. No spillover. Generations.
Yep.
When I heard them goals, 300 goals, 200 goals, I just said, match. When I hear all these platinum spots, woo, baby. Match. And we have people that are sitting there waiting on spill. Really? Really? Do you understand the matches? And it's typically the people that have been in network marketing before, that know everything, they know pay plan, they're the smartest geniuses in the book. Can't tell them nothing. They don't get it. Once you get it, guys, this is huge. Listen, we got more products coming. So what? Okay, we got a whole lot of, I think Ben and them are working on a compensation plan, which I'm like, why do we even need that? Really?
Thank you.
Really, why? We're putting in over 2,000 people a day, over 3,500 yesterday. What do we need to fix? Some of you guys hit me up, talking about need what? For what? Did you see these numbers? Are you kidding me? We don't have to do all this shaky shady, funny stuff that Curry mentioned. Tell y'all this as I close. Me and Tracy go way back. I was in a company sponsored by Tracy. It was a binary. Guess how that deal worked? And I used to hate it. There's a trick to those pay plans. It's called net stacking, but it's called volume dropping. Mm-hmm. See, the trick to a binary, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. If you ever do one of those things, right? You drop your volume. You take all the volume and you put it below the lowest person in your pay leg. And it shoots all of it's game in this, it's game. Yeah. And we used to get on these calls. Tracy, remember, she's still on. Tracy, remember, we get on these calls, and I used to hate them because everybody would pool their resources together and all of their retail sales, and we would find the lowest person in that leg and drop that value. Yep. Who wants to do that? Who? Not you want to, Ben, you want to know.
Those are games. Those are gimmicks for companies don't have a value because they're not brilliant like we are. People play games. Here, we don't play games. We're real.
Do it here. Look at this. Look at this. Giving reps away. Y'all were talking about that, but you missed one point. Let me tell you what happens when you give a rep away. Oof. Let's say I signed up Tracy. Okay, I'm that bing, bing, I'm nuts. I just gave away 50% match on Tracy. But I've ranked up, so it's actually 71%, I believe, but here nor there. But let's say I decide to stack this thing and I'm gonna give Tracy to Nader. Nader's under me, no problem. I'm gonna give Tracy. So Nader's gonna get to 50%, right? Now, Tracy's gonna cuss me out when she looks in that back office and sees that Nader's a sponsor and not me and asking me why, and I got to deal with this. Why did you give me away? See, that stuff happens, right? Then Tracy doesn't do nothing because she's still pissed off at me, right? But here's the worst thing. Do you know I just screwed 7 people? Mm-hmm. I just screwed 7 people is what I just did. Who did I screw? Everybody in that matrix. I'm on my 8th level. That means it's 7 people up to me in between there, right? Mm-hmm. When I took Tracy and gave her to somebody over here, those 7 people got screwed. See, you don't have to give people away because every person you personally sponsor after your second one, you're giving them away anyways. Because you're creating spill. They're going below someone, the next available spot in your organization. So you are blessed. Listen to this. You are blessing someone else by blessing yourself. And I'm not crazy enough to give away no 50% matching bonus every month. I mean, I was born at night, but it sure wasn't last night. No, I'm going to say, God bless you all. Let's finish this. Let's finish this month strong. Everybody, let's get out here and get promoted. Listen, forget that spillover stuff. Now, if you just want to make $2,000 a month, wait on it, pay the $99. That's not the person I typically talk to. If you really want to go out there and win, come on, guys. Get to, help to, repeat. Just keep doing that. But it starts with bronze. And then you go. And one thing, I would never get on these calls every Friday without Ben calling my name. No. You know, let me tell you this. People will die for recognition. They'll work for money, but people will die for recognition. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you next week. Let's build this thing. Let's build it big. Let's get ahead of this game. Guys, we're going to have 1 million people come in this company in this year, if not the next 18 months. Here's all I know. It's called basic math. There's about 120,000 people in this company. If 900,000, if Ben is even off, and Ben never misses when it comes to predictions and numbers. I'm telling you. If 1 million people come in this company and you were in a position in the first 110, 120, 130,000 people, you can't miss. But the people with the most personals and the biggest teams, man,
win.
Man, I'll just meet you guys at the bank because we're going to have a real good time. Take care of yourselves. God bless. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much, Timbo. I've been writing down notes for all of you guys. But yeah, one thing that all 3 of you said, Tim, Tracy, Curry, was, Curry talked about the only way to strategize is to build fast. And Tim's talking about, announcements, and people wait on announcements and stuff. And I'll tell you what, the faster you build, the more people you have in your organization. When an announcement comes, that, and all those people get to work, boom, instead of waiting for that to happen and then starting, you got a huge head start and you see a lot more duplication. So that was one thing Tim said. It's funny because he's talking about what do we need an app for? And people send us suggestions every day. Like, what if we put a phone number on the landing page so then we could call people if they pre-enroll? Guys, we have a 30% conversion rate from pre-enrollee to member. I am not changing anything on that site, as long as it's converting like that. So yeah, Timo's absolutely right with that. What else? He said 3,500 people yesterday. We actually had over 4,200 new members join LiveGood yesterday alone. That's all I got. So yeah, Tracy, we're going to talk to you about building a Discord for everyone and hopefully make that a little bit more duplicatable and simple, help people get some answers, take some pressure off support. Look for the international shipping to start next week. That's all I got. Notter, what else you got?
1 second. Okay, this is how fast we're growing. So Ben, you said the two platinums had a similar name, the platinum and the diamond. They're actually two different people from the same country, very similar names. So Fernand is a diamond and Fernandine, both same last name, hit platinum. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Tim and Carrie and Tracy are talking about. Our momentum is unstoppable. The power line means 230,000 people out there are taking a serious look at LiveGood and have watched our video. And I assure you, they know most of your friends. So keep sharing, keep loving, don't complicate it. Our system is weirdly amazing. Back to you, Ben.
Hey, that's all I got. Thanks so much, everyone, for being on the call. Thanks to all of our speakers. We'll see you next week. Have a great day. And remember, Fridays, you know, everyone, Thursdays are the biggest days, but it starts on Friday, guys. Go hard on Friday because those people have a whole week, not only to see how fast this thing is growing, but also to get in and to get some people in before next Thursday. We have a lot of people hit bronze the same week they join. We have a lot of people hit silver the same week that they join. So go hard today. Fridays are the day. Send people to the page. Get those tour takers. Take those tours. Watch the video and get those orders in. They'll go out tomorrow. That's all we got. Have a great weekend, everyone. Again, congratulations on all the success. Congratulations to all of our new ranked affiliates. And keep up the great work. We're out of here. Bye, guys.
Thank you.